All right, it's about that time. If you have a garden at home, you're going to be picking those tomatoes right off the vine. And boy, do we have a fantastic recipe for you today. Chef Brad Kovach is here. And we're talking heirloom tomatoes. These are what? Tomatoes you pass down from generation to generation?
Right.
The same tomato.
Yes, like a fruitcake.
Really, heirloom tomatoes are just real tomatoes. They haven't been genetically modified. They're classic, like an antique tomato.
I was going to say you're ones that haven't been genetically modified, Brad. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
But,
Is that a crazy looking tomato or
I
what?
thought that was a pepper at first.
What is that?
Isn't that great?
Is that a particular kind?
It's, just different varieties of heirlooms.
Okay.
So what we got here, we're going to do an heirloom tomato bruschetta with some basil and some goat cheese. So I've got some French bread here cut into 1-inch slices. I've got some butter, some salt and pepper. Let's go ahead and flip those. They should be nice and toasted by now.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, this
little golden brown. You don't want to take this too far, but if you want to get a little crispy,
color.
let it have a little time on there. Now, while that's happening, we're going to make a quick vinaigrette to marinate our tomatoes with.
Okay.
So over here, we've got some garlic, if you want to dump that right into our measure cup. Yep. Minced garlic. Go ahead and grab the shallots, dump those right in.
Sure.
We're going to do a little bit of honey, and this is just going to sweeten it up a little bit. It's a nice little touch, say about a
1 Mississippi, 2
teaspoon and a
Mississippi.
half or so. And then we're going to do a little bit of white balsamic vinegar. This is one of my favorite vinegars. It is so...
White balsamic. Okay.
It's absolutely delicious.
I don't think I've ever
get
had
some of this
white.
in here.
Yeah.
Is it sweeter?
It is much sweeter. Go ahead and smell that.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
nice.
That's just
that's
fantastic
nice.
stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and stir that
How
up.
much did you put in there?
Oh, that was about 3 tablespoons or so.
Okay.
And now what you're going to do, while you continue to whisk, I'm going to slowly
Whisk
drizzle
away.
in some extra virgin olive oil.
Evie.
We're going to make our emulsion here. So just keep on whisking.
Am I emulsifying?
Yep.
I see.
If you dump the oil in too fast, it's just never really going to work. So you got to go nice and slow.
How much of this are you doing?
Well, usually the ratio is 2 to 1. So 1 part vinegar, 2 parts oil.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
So that's looking pretty good. I'm going to give it a little bit of salt
Okay.
and some pepper because that makes everything better.
Yep.
All right.
And just dump that right over top of our tomatoes.
Certainly.
Just got them all diced up in there, looking good.
Yeah, and got some beautiful, nice different
Look at all
colored
the different
tomatoes. They
colors,
look
yeah.
fantastic. So stir that up really well. And in a perfect world at home, I'd want that to sit for 30 minutes or so.
So it could absorb.
Let those tomatoes kind of marinate in that vinaigrette. But this is as simple as it is.
Yes,
Now we're
smells
talking
so
about assembly. So let's go ahead and grab these. Let's put them on our plate.
All right.
There we go. And if you wanted, if you didn't want to toast them, you could do like extra virgin olive oil and toast them in the oven. If you didn't want to do them in a butter and save a little calories there.
Okay.
But butter makes everything.
Nah, I don't want to save
So,
calories, Brad. What are you talking about?
So now I'm going to take our tomato mixture.
Ooh, that looks good. Smells really good.
How many tomatoes did you use?
That was about 3 tomatoes, really.
In different
And
kinds.
I'm just going to put nice big piles of these guys.
You're whipping tomatoes
We
up.
won't eat the one that fell on the floor. No one saw that. It wasn't on TV, right?
It's on my
Right.
shoe.
Of course not.
All right, just some of this right here. And then if you want to go
Looks
ahead
so
and get
good.
ready, we're going to tear up some of that basil.
Tear it up.
Sprinkle that on top as well as that goat cheese. We're going to sprinkle some of that on top because that's the best stuff.
So you just kind of rip it up and then just drop it on there?
That's exactly right.
Now, do you flash
Excuse me?
heat that again, the goat cheese, or
We're
not?
not gonna. I like to goat cheese, especially if you're going to do it crumbled like this. And I'll let you go ahead and handle the goat cheese.
Oh, I'm sure.
It really, if it gets too warm, it just gets really creamy and it doesn't crumble as
Yeah.
well. So keep it really cold until you're ready to do this. And I do have a towel right to your left so you can
Okay.
wipe
I was
off your
going to use your
fingers.
shirt. Is that okay?
You can do that. Yeah,
It's
sure.
just that.
Go for it.
And it looks great. It tastes great.
It's colorful, it's fresh, it's, there's some butter in there, but other than that, it's very healthy.
Awesome.
And it's right out of the garden. This time of year, people have, what do we do with all these tomatoes?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
'cause you
sick
get
of
so
eating
many of
tomatoes. And this is just a fun little
gorgeous.
take, and this could be a side for breakfast. This would be a great little lunch. I mean, this is just a wonderful thing to be
It's
able to
beautiful.
do.
Cool.
It can even just be an appetizer. So if you want to go ahead and
Chef
give
Brad
it a
Kovach,
try,
thank
it's
you
really
so much.
delicious.
Try one of those, Pete.
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and do it.
Okay.
You've already got the messy fingers.
Yeah, you
so-
already got this going. And
Okay.
by the way, the
You've got
recipe, you saw how easy it was. But in case you missed something there, it's on our website. Just log on to myfox28columbus.com. Click on Good Day Columbus, and then click on recipes and the taste test.
Oh, man.
To me, that's a
I
sign of
wouldn't
something
eat it
good
on a
as if
white
it's messy.
carpet, but other than that, it's really good
That
stuff.
is phenomenal.
Awesome.
Delicious.
Well, stay with us next on Good Day Columbus. We're hitting the road this morning, checking out everything there is to do in Akron. Ashley Orr is going to take us road trip into the city's creative side next.
You'll love
Basil.
this.